morning. Happy Friday. Facebook does not like it when I play the music. It threatens to mute me in some regions. I haven't found that region yet, so I'm only going to play a little bit of it. But that song always makes me happy. That's why I was playing Go West, Pet Shop Boys, but it's an old Village People song. So it is November. And I was, there's lots of noise outside, I apologize. The advantage of doing something live. I'm going to do for November a kind of a theme about, in the US, it's Thanksgiving month. Thanksgiving is the Thursday before the last Friday in November, if you ever want to know exactly when it is. Thursday before the last Friday. So it's going to be late this year, but I want to keep the theme of thanks going for the next couple weeks. So today, I wanted to tie in two kind of related ideas, but they're not readily apparent, so I just wanted to do that. But as we get into this, so for being November, I wanted to start off with this first week being about gratitude. There is this guy, Shawn Achor, Achor, and he has a bunch of TED Talks and has a couple books about happiness. And I'm gonna do one of those exercises so we can kind of do it together and we'll talk about it. But I really recommend to my clients, individuals, and teams as well, that they create a gratitude practice. That you build a gratitude practice of some sort. It doesn't have to be exactly like the one that we're gonna do today, but build a gratitude practice into your morning routine. It's I think a really good habit. It helps set some positive energy for the day. And when you do it with your teams, like inside of meetings, there's a thing you can do which I think is kind of fun. It's called the gratitude hot seat. And the way you do it exactly, there's lots of different ways to do it, but you pick one person and you have everybody in the meeting go around and say what they're grateful to that person for. And it should not be related to the project that you're working on or specifically work related. It should be something else. You know, I'm grateful for how happy you are every morning. I'm grateful for how nicely you dress. I'm grateful that you show up on time. You know, so something like that. It could be very small, but it is really powerful. It is really powerful for the person that receives it, and it's a good practice for the person that gives it. So I recommend that is something to think about, working a gratitude practice into it. So I teased this yesterday, and I said that I wanted to talk about leadership, and I do want to talk about leadership. And when I say leadership, I don't mean necessarily in some big, highfalutin sense of the word. You don't have to be the president of the big company, the country, or anything like that. We are all leaders in every day in different ways in our own lives and the lives of the people that we interact with. That role changes, but we are all leaders. So this is for you in every aspect of your life, not just in how you run your business. And I say that the key to being a good leader is self-management. The ability to be present, to listen, to stop that, slow down that internal talk and actually listen to what's being said. To be present, to listen to what's being said is really the key ingredient to being a leader. Because if you don't know what the other people are thinking or saying or what motivates them, it's really hard to get people on the same page. So being present requires knowing yourself. And knowing yourself means you know that what is important to you. So there's lots of exercises that I recommend and I like doing with clients. Is about what are your values, what's important, and there's lots of ways to get at that. So today I want to tie these two kind of different things together, the self-management and the gratitude practice together. So I stole this, I think, fully from The Happiness Advantage, from that podcast or from the book or something. And I maybe have tweaked it a little bit, but this really is not original practice to me. But It's really good. So every day, I try to do it every day. I take three things that I'm anticipating in the day, and talk about why I'm anticipating it, or write it down. For example, today, I'm anticipating this Facebook Live because it allows me to connect in with my creativity. It allows me to just kind of go off on a tangent and think things out loud. And I kind of do think things out loud. It's a good and a bad thing about how I go about stuff. But I like to think things out loud and work it through because it doesn't just happen in my head. It happens out loud in discussion or on paper. This afternoon or later this morning, I'm taking a sales training, and I really am looking forward to that because they talk about different aspects of sales, so there's lots of variety to it. And also, as a coach and a consultant, they help identify what is important about what you're doing. Hey, Deanna, how are you? So they help you identify what's important about what you're doing. So it helps build significance, and significance is important, and it brings variety. And then also something I'm anticipating for this weekend is I'm anticipating Sunday brunch. So my friends have been out of town, and the weather's going to be good, so I think we're having brunch again, which will be nice to get connected. COVID has made it hard to stay connected to people, so that's good. And then, so those are the three things you're anticipating. And then the other part of the exercise is three things you're grateful for. And I see Deanna's right there, so I'll tell you what I'm grateful for about her. She is a riot. Great sense of humor, and is just accepting to whatever you present to her. I called her up late one night, was having some issue. I was upset about something, and she answered, and we talked it through, and it was great. So I'm really grateful that she is here today and that she's in my life. So I'm also grateful for my health, right? Health is a really important thing. It provides the energy to accomplish anything, to get up in the morning, to start the next day, to come at things with a fresh start. If you don't have your health, it really is a challenge. And then the third thing, just picking one out, is I'm grateful for music. And so on the third one, I like to use a little bit of Stoic philosophy. So what would it be like if you didn't have it? So what would it be like? I'm grateful for music, but what would it be like if you didn't have it? You think about all those memories you have that are tied into a song. It's a way to change your state, to raise your emotions. The world would be just a darker place if there wasn't music. So I'm grateful that there is music because it's a tool, and it's beautiful, and it's artistic, and people create it. So right there, that was my daily exercise about gratitude. 3 things you're anticipating, and 3 things you're grateful for, and the third one is, what would you do if you didn't have it? So I just recommend that you pick up some kind of gratitude practice, do it for this month, see how it works for you, and see if it can help you with your mood. So to wrap this up, kind of a long way around, what I think is that your gratitude practice not only makes you happier, it does make you happier. It gives you a better understanding of what's important to you. Because as you go through those items, you're saying what you're grateful for and why you're grateful for it. It tells you a lot about what is important to you. If you look at mine, there's a lot of creativity, there was a lot of significance, there was a lot of support and connection. Those things come out all the time. So if you do that practice and you can start to see what's important to you, and when you know what's important to you, you understand yourself better. And understanding yourself better is a key in being able to manage yourself better, to be more present, and by being more present, you're a better leader. So that's it. Gratitude practice makes you a better leader because it makes you understand yourself. I think that's it for today. I'm going to put in a little more music and see if we don't get shut off by Facebook. But appreciate you watching. Comment down below. Send me a message directly. You know how to get a hold of me. Happy Friday, and election's almost over. Well, not in Georgia, but we're going to survive this. All right, thanks.